From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football is back. Oh, look at that. We didn't even practice that. Wins and losses don't quite count just yet, partner. But for a lot of people, us included, we are just happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. And it's also the time to fight for roster spots and start shaping your roster for week number 1.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from L.A. Scott now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded. Season, Matthew Stafford.
Long before this guy named Mahomes in Kansas City was throwing no-look passes and crazy off-platform throws, there was a guy doing it in Detroit. His name was Matthew Stafford. Nobody really noticed, though, because the Lions, they just didn't win enough to be relevant. Well, fast forward to putting Matthew Stafford in L.A., and we know the rest of the story. A Super Bowl champ, and after being banged up a year ago, came back and elevated those Rams to yet again another playoff opportunity. When I think of the guys that I just simply love to watch throw it, there's not very many on this planet that do it better than Matthew Stafford.
Draw play. This is Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Deron Bland. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. Now Stafford again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
11 yards lost on the play. Brings up third down.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. He has it at the 22. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro. Year number 9, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome.
His first throw is an interception. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up third and 1.
Stafford from the gun. He'll get this to come. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. Stafford now on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stafford back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Corum goes up and over for the touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rush now to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Rush looking to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Trying to work quickly now. First throw for the backup now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's second down coming up. Throwing now off play action. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back now, pressure on its way. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing his lands. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll try and punch it in. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit. Sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Dowdle goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams with the football. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 31. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo setting up to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Here we go. 2nd and very long. And, oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Rams set to go on offense once more. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Back to the air following the pick 6. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards brings up 3rd down and 14.
Go ahead.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Third and long for him here. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And, hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. He's back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Rams are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Kate Scott.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
And the Cowboy first down.
Another carry for him. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Everybody rushing back to the line.
1 yard.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw it deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. From the 16. Intercepted in the end zone. Kobe Durant has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really